What's up, guys? Matocaster here, and I am back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I've kind of been away from this game for a while, and I've missed it. And I figure, why not fire it up, and then fire up the recording software, and let's do an episode on Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. What I want to do in this one today is find like an old junker, an old beater, and then restore it back, get it all nice, and flip it for some cash. We've got a lot of barn finds open now. My goodness, that's a lot more than I had last time. But I'm thinking I want to go to the junkyard. Go find something at the junkyard. That'd be pretty cool. So let's head over to the junkyard. Alright, sometimes you can find some pretty good stuff here. It all depends on the day, I suppose. What do we got back here? Ooh, an El Camino style. I'm just going to call these by what they're trying to be. I know they have, like, actual names in the game. Like, there's... Wait, yeah. Info. Let's see, like, this is a Bolt Atlanta, but come on. I mean, that's obviously an El Camino. Or maybe Ranchero. Nope, front end looks more El Camino. That wouldn't be too bad. It'd be kind of cool to do it up, kind of Joe Dirt style. But I don't know about it. Let's see. I bet we can find something better. You gotta check all these nooks and crannies here at the junkyard. There's a cool little, like, Pinto or maybe Vega type wannabe. Probably lean Pinto on that one. You can get turned around, which I always do. Alright, there's like an Impala style vehicle. Ooh, TA. What's in here? Oh, that's like an old BMW 2002. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's just a pile. It's junk. I was about to say let's go with this car, but it's junk. You have to. It's one of those, like a junk pile that you can search. That's too bad. I dig that. What do we got here? There's another one. What the heck? We cannot restore this car. I want to restore this car. That thing's awesome. Pretty much Trans Am Camaro type thing. Oh, here we go. Speaking of Joe Dirt, we have got ourselves a Daytona or a Superbird. Oh, I'm feeling this one here. What do they want for it? Tempest Magnum, they call it. Car price $12,918. Engine value $953. I did the last video I did was a Mopar, but it wasn't a Superbird. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we do this one. Let's just buy it. Let's buy that car. Yes. And we'll send it to the garage. Let's just take a quick peek around here. See if there's anything else. Doesn't look like there is. We made the rounds. But a Trans Am would be cool. Some of these I'll buy and put in my car parking area to get to later. But I think that's gonna do it. Let's head back to the garage. I'll see you guys there. Now, what's surprising to me is why this is called a Tempest Magnum when it's, you know, obviously a Superbird. When Dodge, Dodge is part of this game. They have Dodge cars in here, like the Challenger and Charger. Why wouldn't this be included and called a Dodge? I mean, look here. Oh, that was not gearbox. There we go. Tempest Magnum right there. Interesting. Either way, we've got a car to work on. And it needs work. Big time. Let's see what this engine's all about. What did it say it was? V8, one carb overhead valve. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to do some performance to this. Let's not go all the way back to stock. Let's build a sleeper. Let's do where it looks stock on the outside and it's just a monster on the inside. So first things first, let's put it over on the lift. The move car. Again, it's been a while since I have played this game. Car lifter A. Let's get over here. Let's clean the interior first. Use use equipment. Are you sure you want to repair the Tempest Magnum for $100? Yes, because everything that's going to go in there from here on out is going to be new, so might as well take care of that. Now, let's go put that back. And grab the welder. There you are. Move you. Car lifter A. So this will repair like the main body stuff. Yeah, it's gonna do like the quarters and the roof and stuff like that. Yep, let's do it. Look at that already. Oh man, I'm getting excited. This is already looking good. Place equipment back. I think we're gonna have to change the paint color. Maroonish copper. That's actually not too bad. But if we're keeping with the whole, late 60s, early 70s Dodge look, they had those outrageous colors, orange and whatnot. Yeah, that's looking good. All right, let's get this engine out of here. Or first, I guess we need to disconnect whatever's on the bottom. Transmission and such, if it has one. Up she goes. And yeah, she's got one. And a drive shaft. Let's get that off of here. If it'll let me. There we go. So how you guys doing? I've been doing good. It's been a little while since I've uploaded a video. I'm kind of stuck here now. There, we can just barely get. Maybe. Get me over there. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I've been working on a lot of other things at the moment, but now I'm kind of getting back into the rhythm. I want to say hey to the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Definitely. Wouldn't be doing this without you, obviously. All right. I don't have many subscribers, but I also don't have many videos. So this is going to be something we build together. The more videos, I know how that, you know how it works. So the more videos I put out, but the ones that are here now, I definitely appreciate it. I don't take it for granted for a second. Although my subscriber count might be low, I don't look at it as a bad thing. I'm glad to have you guys here. Very, very thankful. All right. Now that motor's ready to come up. We got to disconnect exhaust. Looks like it's mostly disconnected. We've got no manifolds whatsoever. I think she's ready to come out. Do I have to go? I can't remember. I have to go all the way down for the... Oh, we're going back up. Go back down. And we're going to play this game. Okay, so I'll take it down to the down, and I'm sure it'll work from there. Where is our engine hoist? There it is. Move you. Lift A. Pull out. Okay, so it's out. We go over here. Add engine. There we go. Is that the one we pulled out? Yeah, V8 one carb overhead valve. Maybe. Is it not gonna let me? Do I have to... There we go. Okay, we got it. Now this thing looks rough. Actually, I should. Now let's rotate it, get the pistons out and everything. Then from there we'll see what we can repair. That's not what I want. There we go. Ah, it doesn't even have rod caps or anything. So. And take the crank right out of there. I think that's the only thing left on this engine. Engine block. Can we take this off and repair it? See, I haven't done the repair stuff much yet. I just usually was always buying brand new parts. And somebody tipped me to the, hey, you can repair that stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about that because that's like kind of a big thing. Okay, we took it off there, that way. That'd be a good way to save money. So, like I said, I'm not familiar with this. Okay, this is all the stuff we have to work with, which I should have cleaned out my inventory, but maybe some of the stuff we can use. We can just get the block fixed. Okay, there's block V8 overhead valve, but I'm thinking that's from an older job. Maybe not. Well, I went through here, and that's the only block I see. So let's repair that. How do we repair? Yes, select. There we go. There we go. Oh, we repaired. There's two of the same blocks in there. Oh, guys, bear with me here. I'm learning. Oh. There we go. Add. Yeah. Okay. So that's not pretty. So we weren't able to repair it all the way. I see what it is. I'm thinking we just buy a whole new block if that's the way it's going to look. Let's get rid of that then. Okay, looking at the inventory, that block. It would be cool if we can swap different engines in. And last I played this game, there has been some updates. Last I played this game, I didn't think you could. I think it's only one engine that you can use, and it's the one that it came with. Unless I wanted to run the modded version or whatever, and I don't. I just want to play the game vanilla. So yeah, it's the V8 one carb overhead valve. First off, let's just sell off everything in our inventory that we don't. Well, there's good pistons here. This stuff we don't need. I know I can repair it. I'll get rid of some of this stuff, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, got rid of a lot of stuff in my inventory. Just kept the 100% stuff. I know I can repair some of the other stuff, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. And it looks like I did repair the engine block that came out of this to a 100%. I just didn't select the correct one when adding it to the stand. There are no items to work with. Why can't I put a block on the engine? Can we put it in the car? Apparently we can put it in the car. Yes. So we can't put the engine on the... Okay. So we're going to rebuild the engine in the car. Why not? Alright, so I bought a few things in the performance shop, like the performance fuel filter, ignition coil B, the alternator. That bolted up. Crankshaft, I did not, oh, here we go, yeah. Camshaft, got one of those. Gonna need I'll go ahead and put the ignition distributor. And the rotor. These are all performance parts. All the ones I could find for this vehicle, and ones that I probably, oh, I need to get the clips, don't I? Clip B. All the ones that I think will fit for this. I know this said one carb engine. I bought a dual carb intake manifold. I doubt it'll work, but yeah, we'll see. We'll try it. And if it does, that's awesome. If not, then I'll just save it for something else. Alright, I'm getting some of these performance pistons in. The last one right here. And I found some cool stuff looking through the parts stuff. We've got performance head, which I bought. Put this guy in. Oh, I forgot to buy push rods. And I was able to find a supercharger. And it said it's for overhead valve V8. We'll see once we get these heads on if it will let us put it on. Also bought some headers too for this. Nope, it's just the one carb intake manifold. It said supercharger. Let me go. I'll show you. I'll show it to you in my inventory right now. Where is it? If anything, we'll have it left over. Supercharger V8 overhead valve. And supercharger V8 overhead valve. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to use it. But apparently it's not giving me the option to. Which stinks, because I'd love to supercharge this thing. If you guys have any tips on... There's got to be a way. It said it's V8 overhead valve. If you guys have any tips on that, could you leave it down in the comments? Because, yeah, I'd like to be able to use a supercharger on an overhead valve V8, just like it says I could. Let's try again. Let's see. There anyway, there are no items to work with whatsoever. Okay, well, I guess intake manifold 1 carb it is. Alright, get this guy on here, and at least we were able to buy a 4-barrel performance carburetor. That's something. It's still not as cool as a supercharger, but what are you gonna do? And headers. This is looking nice under here. Yeah, I gotta get valve push rod. Yeah, and I gotta get the round air filter base. I'll go grab that. Hey, let's put a cam gear on. Why not? I know I got that. And the timing chain. And the cover. I did buy that. And I guess I bought a water pump. Either that or I had one left over. I'm pretty sure I bought it. Water pump pulley, I do not have that. I know that for a fact because I bought one for supercharge. But at least we're going to have a nice stockpile of supercharged parts left over. I think I bought the front exhaust, but maybe not. Okay, now we got to get valve push rods and the whole air filter system. Alright, we got the rockers on, and now the heads. It's starting to look like an engine. Oh, I forgot to buy the water pump pulley and the harmonic balancer. But I did buy the bought the air cleaner stuff. Put this guy on. It's so nice when you upgrade to being able to do the bolts so much faster. Got that guy. I think I bought a performance filter. I did. This guy on there. And of course, the little... In real life, that's a wing nut. But we're not splitting hairs here, are we? So we need water pump pulley and crankshaft pulley, V8 overhead valve. Water pump pulley. Supercharger. They're depressing me. I'm gonna look at that water pump pulley. All right. And it's a harmonic balancer, but they call it crankshaft pulley. Overhead valve. There we go. All right. I know we need more stuff, but I'll tackle it as we go. I used to have this memorized a little better than I do now. Okay, harmonic balancer goes on. Water pump pulley goes on. Belt, which I know I have. Belt A and belt B. Fan I don't have. But I do have spark plugs. Let's put those in. You can still get a lot of performance out of a single 4-barrel carb. Especially tune it right and everything. Got the upgraded wires. Red means fast. That's an extra 5 horsepower there. Didn't know if you knew that or not, but it is true. Okay, what I'm going to do here is just start pulling the whole front suspended apart. I think that engine's probably almost good to run, but just want to get everything. I should have done this in the first place. It would have made getting around here a little easier, but not a big deal. So, time lapse of pulling crap apart. Commence now. Okay, so the whole front end is gone. Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna need oil pan, and then the crank retainers. And maybe you just go ahead and pull the whole back end apart. That's a lot faster, a lot easier. Then I'll probably drop the tank if it's even. Doesn't look like it has one. All right. All right. That does it for the whole back end. And it did have a tank. Actually, I should have dropped that. There we go. No fuel pump in it. Which these cars didn't have fuel pumps, but on this game, they don't have in-tank fuel pumps. Back then, they had them right on the side, right about there. But apparently, that's not a thing here. Not a problem. It's just a minor little nuance I had to make note of. Okay, so we've got a lot of work to do. Because we got to buy up all this stuff. Actually, let's see what we can repair first. And then buy the parts that we need, the ones we can't repair. So, see, these aren't repairing to, like, new. I want, like, all new in here. So what I'll do, I'm not going to repair brake pads. Who does that? So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to buy all new because I mean, come on. Look at this car already. We got to do this thing to the nines. So I am going to buy all those parts and then I will be back. All right, I just went on a shopping spree, as you can tell by my depleted funds now. I used to have, well, I don't know. I'll mention it here in the video. How much I had when I started the car. Started working on it. Take that guy out because I bought a new one of those and a new one of those. And what I want to do right now, because I'm going to forget about it, is I want to put the clips on the distributor here, because I will forget about it and then wonder why the car won't start. Okay, let's put a new battery in her. New radiator. Okay, that should... Oh, brake servo. Get that guy in there. Perfect. Okay, that should do it for that. All right. Wheel are missing. Oh, I want to go up, though. It wouldn't let me drop it before. Now it's not going to let me raise it. All right, well, we'll do what we can. We really can't do much from here. This can go away. Don't need this. Put it back. All right. Now can we raise it? There we go. Like I said, guys, it's been a while. So yeah, I went on a shopping spree and bought pretty much new everything. So we can maximize our return and our labor on this vehicle. Rebuilding the rear end. U-bolt. Another U-bolt. Might as well put the shock in over here. Nice thing about these old rear ends, are easy to put back together. Okay, so that side's essentially done. I haven't made a decision on wheels and tires. We're going to do that together. Let's go to the other side. Oh, I need to put the rubber bushings in. I need to do that. U-bolt. Looks like I had some good U-bolts already. A couple of good ones there. Then we're going to put the small rubber bushing in there. And right there. And then get this guy from over here. Same as over here. Might as well throw that new fuel tank in there. And I bought a performance fuel pump. And get the knuckle housing. And of course the wheel hub. And the solid drive axle. What is left here? Oh, the drum wheel cylinder and brake shoes. And then the drum. And that's where we're going to leave that. Put the shock absorber B in. And I think we're looking pretty back here. Put the rear muffler. I bought performance mufflers for back here, so it should sound good. Middle muffler. They didn't offer that in the performance shop, sadly. Get that on there. And just work our way forward. Get these guys on here. Hooked up. Yeah, the headers. There we go. Looking good. Bought a new gearbox. And from here we can install the starter. Then the drive shaft. Oh, I didn't buy a new drive shaft. That's right. Okay, we should have our drive shaft now. Nope, don't go back. Don't go there. Guess we'll spin it around. Yes. Okay, we got our drive shaft. Now we can work on the bottom of the engine. We need to get these rod caps on. Put this one on here. Why not do the rod bearing? Just work our way forward. Almost skipped that one. That would not be good. Shoot a piston up through a brand new nice performance head. Another crankshaft bearing here. Final crankshaft bearing. Okay, now we're ready for oil pan. Which in real life, if there's only 6 bolts to an oil pan, you're gonna have an oil leak. Okay, oil filter. Get that on there. And that engine is pretty much, I believe, ready to roll. Let's get the cross member in. Now we gotta get the rubber bushings in. No, I'm probably forgetting something. I always do. But that's part of the fun of it. It's discovering what you forgot. It's always something tiny. Get our sway bar in. Steering rack in. Looking good. It's coming together, folks. It's coming together. Let's head over this way. Get a steering knuckle up. Suspended in midair, as those do. Oh, come on. I need a better camera angle over here. There we go. Upper control arm. With new bushings. Lower control arm. This is gonna be a nice car. Oh, we need to pull those apart. But let's move on from there for a second. Get that on. At least get the bearing and the rod, or the cover in. Get the bearing in. And the wheel hub cap. That's what it is. Might as well build the brakes while we're standing here. I just went all out. I bought new everything. Because why wouldn't you? Alright, let's go pull these shocks apart. Separate parts. Yes. You watch it do its little thing. It's going to compress the spring. Then everything's going to come apart. Do it for the other one. Then we'll build these back up again. With all new parts. Actually, these don't look horrible. But it says they are. All new stuff there. Perfect. Car's gonna handle like a dream. As I keyboard catted around the test track. Okay, those are ready to go. Get back into suspension mode here. Inner tie rod to outer tie rod to bolt. Or to nut, I should say. Sway bar front end link on there. And that should be this side completed. Minus the tires, because we haven't decided what we're going to do for wheels and tires yet. Alright, I'm going to speed up this side since you just saw it happen on the other side. So I'll see you once it all slows down. Okay, so that does it for the other side. Perfect. So mechanically, this thing should be good. Now it says that the seats are still pretty rough. Let's get these out of here. Interior disassemble. Get that one out. Get that one out. So I did buy new ones anyway. There we go. Even though they look good, they apparently weren't good. What the thing says now. Car status. Front license plate is holding us down. Front bumper. Right. We're going to get to that body stuff. But as far as interior, that all looks. Look at all this. Look at all this. 100%. My goodness. So yeah. Wheels and tires. Body stuff. Oh yeah. We're on the right path here. Definitely on the right path here. Let's go into body disassemble mode. Oh, okay. Well, we just take that off then. Not a problem. So, jump into assemble mode. Front bumper, I've got one of those. Front headlight. Got that. Got that. Oh, we forgot to take the license plate off. I chose Montana. Why the heck not? I don't live in Montana, but I like Montana, so let's go with that. That's that. Let's hit the rear end. Know I bought a rear bumper and bought a couple tail lights, and I know I bought the trunk as well. Pretty much bought out the body shop on this car. That rear window doesn't look too bad, but oh wait, no, that's yeah, there was none in there because we're in assemble mode. All right, it's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. Bought a mirror, I know that much. Front window, I bought a fender. Bought another fender. Oh, come on. There we go. Get the door on. Oh man, guys, we're in the home stretch. We gotta pick a color, and then we gotta pick rims. Probably pick rims first, and then pick a color. Did I get that other little quarter window back here? That one's in bad shape. Let us remove that. No, I just want to be in. There we go. Get that out. That's how we do it. Okay. Might as well get the hood on there. This is looking good. This is looking good. I think now we put some wheels on it, choose some wheels, get some tires. Now see, on this Mustang over at Quote Unquote Mustang, I did these big old in the back and skinny little pizza cutters in the front, but I want this to be kind of a sleeper stock slash just nice ride. And that is not the current Montana plate, by the way, guys. Before anybody says anything about that. Oh, I need to put a rear license plate on, don't I? I don't know why they don't have the current one, but who cares? All right. Let's find some wheels. All right, wheels. This is always exciting. I always like this part. Trying to start to custom, because this is a part where you can customize. I noticed it when I was looking at the suspension parts. They've added air ride now. That's interesting. But this is not a car I'd want to put air ride on, you know. But let's see what we've got here. Something with kind of a classic but laid back look, you know. Because it's kind of going to be a sleeper slash classic looking. That's obviously Corvette right there. Wow. Let's see what we got. Some of these are cool, like right here and here. That's very typical. Kind of want to stay away from that. That just screams Ford. These obviously are Mopar wheels. Wouldn't mind using those. Let's see what else we got though. Alright guys, I had some time to think about it. I'm doing the Rim Atlanta. That's just gonna look, I think that's gonna look the best. Go with size 16 would be probably correct for the era. We'll do all four the same size because again we're going for kind of a sleeper look. Alright, that's what we're doing. There it is. Too late now. Let's go get some tires. What did we say those were? 17. I need 16. Alright, with the ET0. Go with something kind of old school here. A white wall wouldn't be of the era. Wouldn't look quite right. The white lettering is always nice. But these are cool because they're like that vintage bias ply. I don't know if you guys know bias ply. Got the bias ply type tread, which would be of the era. Too bad they don't have any of the bias ply type with the white lettering. All right, let's go big money on the vintage race tire. Because the vintage tire B, $60. These start at $300, but they look good. Okay, so we've got, what's four of these gonna cost? $720. 135 width. That's a little skinny. Let's go 155. Profile, we'll bump it up to, let's go 35. All right, guys, there it is. Let's go put these wheels and tires together and balance them. Okay, I don't like that. Side profile's way too small. That's just gonna look horrible on there. Let's take that. Sell off these tires because they were a fortune. I'm gonna lose some money here, but such is the way of building cars. Nope, not those. $187. Lost a lot of money there. Let me separate the old ones and see what profile they had, because they didn't look bad. They weren't horrible. So the old ones are 215/75R 14. So 215/75R 14, but we're working with 16s. We can get a 75 on a 16-inch wheel, but that's going to look too balloony. I'm going to go 65 with a width of, what do we go with? 155? I think it was. $472 per tire. Well, what's money anyways? You can't take it with you, right? Let's get these things. Let's see. Hopefully this looks good and we don't have to lose any more money. Yes. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Not too much. Not so much that it's balloony and not so understated that it's, you know, like the low profile. That would look completely wrong on this car. We're going to balance this tire and then we're going to mount it to the car just to make sure it looks decent. Oh yeah, I think it fits it nicely. It's not ridiculous. But at the same time, I think that only looks good for front. So, let's buy some bigger ones for the rear. Let's go ahead and get the other one put together. And let's get some taller ones for the rear. Taller and wider. Yeah, that's not going to work for the rear. Too skinny, too short, but it works for the front. I think it fills the wheel well nicely. You know what? I'm changing rims too. I'm going to go to a 17 in the rear. ET of, let's do 15. It's still going to be mild. It's not going to look crazy so long as we're tasteful on our tire selection. Which 17 now. We're going to buy two with, let's do 215. And profile, let's crank this thing up. Not ridiculous. 90 should work. That might be actually. Let's do 85. $1,700 for two tires. These better look good. We're now down to $84,000. Let's see. Oh yeah. There it is. That looks real good. Almost balloony, but not too bad. Not to the point where it's cartoony balloony. Is that a word? I think it's gonna look good on this car. Balance these guys here. Let's go see the verdict. See how it looks in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I said this thing was going to be kind of a stalker sleeper thing. Yeah, that just changed. But we're going to go radical on the color, so I think it works. That's the way these things work, you know. Sometimes plans change. Yep. Let's get her down on the ground. I'm going to hit the down button this time. And it goes up. So I'm confused how this all works. And it goes up again. What do I do to make it go down? I guess I could just move it to the paint booth. Move car. Paint shop. Here comes the other part where I'm not going to make a decision anytime soon. Is what color are we going to paint it? Petty blue? That could be neat. Like a throwback to the Richard Petty's old winged car from the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. I think, yeah, 60. I don't know. It's been too long. I don't know. That'd be too obvious, I think. But it would also look pretty dang cool. They had that awesome purple and that awesome orange. Let's see what we're working with here. Paint car. So we get a nice little preview. Okay, factory color is what this is, and I'm not crazy about it. So here we can change. Oh, God. It just that petty, the blue just seems so fitting. The purple looks good. Something about the blue. Guys, I hate to say it, but this petty bluish color just looks so good. The liveries, on the other hand, not so much. There's racing stripes. There's this thing, which, no. And especially not that one. I'm thinking just plain old... That looks good. Guys, I gotta go with it. Let's paint the car. Beautiful. Let's see what she's got in her. Let's send her to the dyno. No oil in the engine. That would be bad. Thank you for reminding me. Let's send you over to car lift A and stick some oil in there. And add us some oil. Beautiful. Now let's try it. Dyno. It's gonna let us. So that means, looks like we didn't forget anything, which is amazing. Let's see what she makes. Proceed with the dyno. Yes. Here we go. Run dyno. Did much better than factory. Factory is 269 horsepower. We got 473 and 492 and 836 down here on torque. Well, this isn't. Is this measured in torque? Is that American? Because I'm used to seeing foot-pound. Anyway, we did hell of a lot better. Let's take this thing out. Boom. That's it. Car is done. And looks fantastic. Love it. Love it. Everything about it. Let's take it out. Alright, let's take it to the speed track first. See what she does on a straight line. I mean, it's an American car, so this is where it should shine, right? Okay, it's actually holding straight, which is good. These tires were pretty expensive, so that's good to know. Oh, we've got it in kilometers per hour. I had that set in miles per hour before, but apparently it's changed since the update. You can do your own conversions at 260 kilometers per hour? What does that come out to? I'll put it on the screen right here. Take it to the abandoned airport. How about that? Donuts. Thing is, these tires are too good. They grip too much. Oh, I love it. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, the big test now is to see how much we get out of it. Let's sell this thing. Where do we do that? Move car. Car status. That's right. Under here, we can sell car. Car value. Well, looky there. 105,024. Restoration bonus. 21,000. Fantastic. Let's sell it. And we have just banked us a lot of money. 208,689 or 98. I'll post right here on the screen what we started out with money-wise. Then you'll see how much we profited. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one.